Hey guys, yes, she's back. For those of you who were stalking, gang stalking, all kinds of stuff is going on out here, guys. And I know some people don't believe it, but it is absolutely true. I mean, and I tell you that I was in Denver, Colorado, and someone stole my luggage, my favorite black dress, long black dress that I had that fits one. It's a Victoria's Secret dress. All of my work clothing, my cards, all sorts of things. And I'm sure that they're probably making them useful. But at the end of the day, as long as I can repurchase and get whatever it is that I want, that's the main thing. We don't have to worry about the old stuff. We don't have to sweat it. But what we can do is we can move forward and persevere. So let's get it. Again, my apologies for taking so long to come back to the platform, because I know that some people do actually appreciate and utilize some of my verbiage. So please, again, my apologies, but it has been real out here. So I wanted to speak of these women. There are some women who have been going through similar circumstances, okay? There were, I'll say, over a series of years, there have been women who have suffered behind people coming to this platform, YouTube, and have gone ahead and said awful things about them. And they felt weak and they felt damaged behind the terrible things that were said about them. But in all honesty, regardless of what anyone says or does, you can fight back with just being who you are, moving forward and persevering. Everyone doesn't have the power to continue to hurt other people, because let me tell you something, behind the scenes, lawfully, everyone is watching, meaning the right people are watching. And it's only a matter of time till it catches up to those very individuals. There have been people putting all sorts of things out there, saying horrible things. I had to switch phones because people were messing with my phone line, all sorts of things, and for people to be able to have such power, to be able to tap into your phone line, mess up your footage. I mean, all sorts of things were happening. I wasn't able to even put anything on this platform at that point in time. But nonetheless, God took care of it. And there are other necessary people who are taking care of it as well. I don't need to say everything on this platform, so I'm going to leave it at that. But anyway, there have been a series of women who have been really mistreated, stalked. People have messed with their phones and their tablets and all sorts of things. People have been working against a great deal of women. And these women were trusting one man to love them and to support them, and he was stealing money from them. Could you believe that? Literally going into their account, certain antiques from their family, certain things that they received as a gift from family members, stolen. There's a couple out there, as a matter of fact, who have literally moved into a house that was supposed to be inherited by a certain individual. There's so many different things that are going on out here. But you know what? God is making sure that certain people pay the price. It's only a matter of time. And I can be your karma, okay? For the things that you have done, those individuals who have been trying to stalk me and do all sorts of things. Someone even said I was crazy. Went ahead and signed paperwork saying that I was crazy. Well, let me tell you what's crazy. What's crazy is what you're going to reap. Because what you reap what you sow, okay? And whatever it is that you are reaping, just know that it is definitely coming back to you. Those individuals who are unquestionably working against different individuals to get ahead. You don't get ahead by stealing from other people. You get ahead by putting in the work. Self-love, self-healing. I have been taking the time to make sure that I am doing what I need to do to improve my circumstances. And so are other people. And regardless of what it is that you are choosing to do, if it works for you, make sure that you are working on self-healing, self-help, making sure that you are taking the necessary time for yourself, okay? I was in Minnesota, and they had the mall, the World Mall. I couldn't believe it was a store that had just socks in it. And I said, who would buy socks? Who would come to the mall to buy socks? These are specialized socks. And you would not believe the line that was outside the door on this particular day. It is so important that we realize that if you have an idea and you want to put it out there, you want to, you have a dream to persevere in that department, don't give up. You need to express yourself. Put it on paper. Redirect your focus and your energy in doing whatever it is that you feel is going to warrant that dream to make sure that it's composed and placed together in the way that it needs to be. It starts with just a thought. It starts with you putting it down on a piece of paper or typing it or putting it on your computer. Whatever it is, you choosing to put that dream together and make sure that you're able to, get these things done. Do not, by any means, give up. Everyone has a dream, and in order for it to pass through or to happen, you have to make sure that you first begin with just thinking of it and trying to put it down on, on paper or figure out exactly how this is going to actually come together. Excuse me. My camera is definitely, my battery is running out. Either way, it's important that you definitely follow through on what those dreams are. While I was at this mall, I realized they had lockers. When I caught my flight and I was able to lock my things up and finish shopping, when I finished shopping, it was like, oh my goodness, what time is it? I needed to go to, I was tired. They actually have a hotel right there. The World Mall is one of those places that you might want to consider going to if you're planning on doing your shopping and you want to relax and just, you can't get to everything all in one day, that's for sure. Just continue to roam and explore whatever it is that you want to explore. And make sure that whatever it is that you're doing is making you happy. Try this year, because this year is almost over. It's a new year coming in. But it's important that you're looking at your circumstances, and figuring out exactly what it is that you want to do. So New Year coming, make sure that you're writing these things down, your New Year's resolution, whatever it is that you want, make sure that you're writing it down so that you can make it happen, okay? Excellent book, by the way. Guys, have a wonderful day, evening, or morning. Enjoy yourself, and please, if you would like to move forward, make sure that you are getting those ideas in process, okay? Thank you so much. Enjoy.